Hey, good morning, good afternoon. I'm not sure where you're at, but here is another book review. I've got tons and tons of them, so I'm excited to get onto this one. This one is called Brand Gap. All right, and this is one of the books that I read through, it was probably about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But what I love about it is it breaks I'd say the mold. It breaks the traditional idea of what branding is and how branding actually works. So what he does is he starts with the premise that branding is different than what all of the other traditional marketing is, and he backs it up by a couple of different statements. So let me just read this one statement here. A brand is a person's gut feeling about a product, service, or a company. It is a gut feeling because we are an emotional, intuitive beings designed, despite our best efforts, to be rational. And he's creating this whole dichotomy that on one side you have your rational part, your thinking, your logic, all of the stuff that goes into making a decision. And on the other side, we have our emotion, our intuitiveness that instantly has a feeling about a company. And that is what the brand is. The cool thing is when he takes you through, he actually talks about what a brand is not. It's not a logo. It's not the marketing, all of the traditional stuff that you have, but it's more focused on what that person is. So here's the other part, the other quote that I wanted to use, because brand management is the management of differences. In order to make the brand different, you have to be different and show that you're different. One of the other points that he makes further on in the book is the fact that we are hardwired to notice differences. As humans, we're not wired to notice that everything is the same. That just kind of happens. But we're hardwired to, as we scan across something, that we see that one thing is different. And that's built into us. And so by branding and making us different will give us an edge up on our competition. So let me finish reading the statement here. Brand management is the management of differences, not as they exist on data sheets, but as they exist in people's minds. And so lately, what I've been seeing is there's a huge amount of posts, of talk, of information about the logo, how important is the logo, what do I do as far as our marketing. All of these different components are all kind of coming together. Here's the one point that I take away from this book. Number one is if you're not different in what you're doing, you're not going to be able to get an edge up, because there's so many people out there that are doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And so if you come out with the exact same copy, the exact same types of logos, the exact same everything else that everybody else is doing, you're no different. So what is going to make you different? So when you read this and when you talk about it and you look at it, what are the things that are going to make you different? And you may have the exact same product, you may have the exact same widget, you may have the exact same service that everybody else is actually working with. But what is that one thing that's going to make you different? How are you going to take your brand and show everybody in the whole wide world that, yes, you are different, and why are you different? So I strongly recommend this book as far as for looking at how you build the foundation of your company. It's filled with some incredible, great things. It's an easy read too. The words are huge. He's got lots of pictures. So those that don't like to read, this is a great one to be able to do. I've got lots of highlights in here. He's got a lot of illustrations, and he just walks it through. So simple to make it really, really clear. Ask a couple questions. There's not really any kind of work or exercise in here, but man alive, there's some awesome stuff in here. And he has some really incredible things and some illustrations that you're just going to absolutely love. So Brand Gap, it's written by Marty. That's an overview. This one is the expanded one. But anyway, this is the Brand Gap. I'm going to hold it up again there. You can see Brand Gap. Love this book. One of the greatest. So anyway, that's all I got for you. I want to share another one. So again, if you have any recommendations, love to hear them. Love to hear what you guys are sharing, reading, and we'll talk soon.